so Reliance Industries was also in the news today. Now, as you know, Reliance Jio has launched Jio AirFiber yesterday on the occasion of Ganesh Chaturthi, as was given the the timeline was given during the annual general meeting. Now, Jio AirFiber has been rolled out in 8 metro cities at a plan of about 599. Yet the stock took a beating this morning amid a subdued market sentiment, and it was down about 2% in the morning trade. Another stock that was in the news was NBCC. Now, NBCC was awarded a work order of 150 crore, which includes repair and renovation of KVIC properties pan India. Another stock that was in news was Blue Star. Blue Star has launched a QIP of up to 1000 crore. And the floor price for the same has been set at 784.5. The stock was up about 8% in the morning.
Absolutely. But I think let's quickly touch on Reliance, and before my colleague Kartik Malhotra walks into the studio to explain what Reliance Jio Fiber launch means for Reliance as an entity, for people as far as fast speed internet is concerned. But specifically on Reliance, there's not much impact there on Reliance of the Jio Fiber launch, Gaurang.
So it's just to add one more point, what was mentioned about Jio AirFiber. So Jio AirFiber and Jio AirFiber Max, there are two offerings from this particular product, depending upon the speed and the plan that you want to choose. And they've already got a huge number of subscribers for this. And there is a huge demand. Let me say this, Shweta, because at ground level, I have seen the kind of inquiries that have come in for the connections. And the entire technology that it has been built on is, optical fiber-free connection with a great tariff and relatively extraordinary speed. There will be time, because it was just, show cause yesterday. So numbers will possibly start coming in the next couple of months and quarters. And that will possibly translate into a decent earnings because there is huge requirement at ground level as far as issues with connectivity with the current level of technology that we have, and how successful is this optical fiberless connectivity with a decent speed and a great offering is concerned. We have a buy recommendation on Reliance Industries with targets of close to about 3,000 from a long-term point of time. And I think it would be a game changer. Soon you will have competitors also coming out with some better offerings.
Absolutely. We'll wait for those better offerings. But I think for now, Gaurang, we'll let you go. Thank you so much for taking time out. Thank you for being with us here on News 9.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
But staying on with Jio AirFiber, for those who are tuning in right now, Kartik Malhotra is in the studios with us. Kartik, what exactly is Jio AirFiber? Are you saying that I will get high-speed internet connectivity without any wire at my home today?
Absolutely. That's exactly what I'm saying. That's not exactly what I am saying. In fact, that is
something
that
Reliance
Mukesh Ambani is saying. That is something that his son Akash Ambani, who heads Jio Infocom, is saying. And that is something that I think everybody right now who has got that access to Reliance Jio Fiber, which launched yesterday on the occasion of Ganesh Chaturthi, 19th of September, is right now going out and saying. So what is Jio Fiber? Jio Fiber, very simply put, is satellite-based internet. Very similar to what Elon Musk has done in other parts of the world with something called Starlink.
Is it that device? I'm very surprised. So it's a portable device, exactly, and you can carry it anywhere.
That's the device. See, portability, I think, what it really does is that there are premises that get identified, and those premises have this device called the Jio Fiber, and this device speaks directly to the satellite. I don't think it's portable because it does not have a SIM card, and the geotagging, sort of the geotagging, gets the satellites to focus the internet beaming onto that device placed at a particular location. So you can't really carry this modem plug and play anywhere from what I understand. I don't even think it's called a modem. It's called a Jio Fiber pod. So so you bring this, you get this device, and this device lets you access internet directly from the satellite. No cables really coming into your home, connecting this device to some other optical fiber laid wherever else in the world, right? So yeah, so now again, disruption. With Reliance, you've got to talk about disruption, and without disruption, the Reliance story is never complete. So what has Reliance done this time around? No surprises. The base plan for Jio Fiber is available at 599 rupees a month. right? Compare this directly to Airtel. Airtel's base plan starts at 799 rupees. So straight away, another price war in the home broadband segment is going to play out. The endeavor will be to bleed out Airtel. Airtel's endeavor will be to stay afloat, but let's see how that goes. So 599 rupees is what you can opt for as the entry level plan to get access to the Jio fiber broadband. This gives you a speed of 30 mbps. You could take your plan up to, and then there is Jio Fiber Max, the entry level for Max, which offers you a speed of 1 gbps. This was a dream, you know, anybody who ever wanted to access torrents, 1 gbps was a dream, right? And 5G is meant to offer you that 1 gbps speed. So you can go up to a plan of about 1500 rupees a month, for which you get the speed of 1 gbps. Along with that, Reliance Jio has also bundled OTT subscriptions and entertainment channels and everything, you know, which you want to do with your internet. Now, how's this really going to pan out? I think the endeavor right now is to launch it full-fledged in 8 metro cities: Delhi, Mumbai, Bangalore, Chennai, Hyderabad, Kolkata, Ahmedabad, Pune. Have I missed out on any? I don't know. So 8 metro cities is where the service is already launched. Now, the speed of reaching or translating this to the remote areas of the country and really democratizing data, democratizing internet is the endeavor, the stated endeavor with which Reliance has initiated this project. Now, the idea being that you really don't need to lay optical fibers across the length and breadth of the country.
You don't have to dig up the earth.
A satellite-based internet service can be provided to the remotest of remote areas
Right.
in the
You know,
country.
it's very interesting, and I was listening to one of the excerpts of Mukesh Ambani speaking at a press conference, speaking to perhaps people at a conference, and he said that one of the reasons why Jio was launched, or the idea of high-speed internet was conceived, was because Isha Ambani happened to complain about no better internet connectivity at Antila.
Okay.
Their own home.
Okay.
And that was the conception of the idea. But come to think of it, look at the integration that Jio has done. You're using a mobile phone, perhaps a Jio SIM, to call up operator to bring you that Jio fiber connectivity through which you'll use internet and everything. I mean, every other device that you have access to in your daily home is now from Reliance's stable. I mean, I'm quite amazed by the progress that Jio has done and Jio has made over the last few years.
Yeah, not surprising, Shweta. I think, you know, when Reliance enters any industry, its real objective is to carpet bomb,
Which it
land
has.
grab, and be among the only dominant players in that industry, right? Now, but there's another story also playing out, and since you mentioned, you know, this whole data connectivity and smart homes, etc., look at how internet can enable access to healthcare. We've seen access to education during the COVID lockdown, right? Access to healthcare, access to education, access to banking services, pretty much access to anything that you need as part of your daily existence. And this democratization of data, India being among the very few countries which offer data at such a cheap cost and offers you a bouquet of services that can be. So when you mention Reliance, you know, Reliance is not just playing the data game. It's not just playing the internet connectivity game, it is also playing the platform game. So now you will actually start seeing the rollout of a lot of other platforms for online education, for online healthcare, for online delivery. You already have Jio and a couple of other such platforms, but online delivery of services, smart homes, Internet of Things, you know, your phone talking to or your internet letting you do physical jobs like switching on a light or switching off the AC. So with Reliance coming into this whole data game, it is not restricted to usage of data and devices that use data alone, but every platform where you use data to have some sort of a social transaction. So that is, and I say social transaction because it is going to get into healthcare and education services in addition to commercial services like shopping.
Absolutely. And to continue that story, using Jio data now, Jio Internet, you watch, Jio Entertainment, Jio Cinema.
That is where the World Cup is going to be.
That is where the World
hosted.
Cup is. Then you order from Reliance Retail. It's literally a part of everything that you do. I'm quite amazed at the expansion Reliance has made as industries. Perhaps another story, another day warrants to track that expansion, starting from oil up into everything now. Everything you I think, where to how you access internet. It's a fast expansion of
Totally.
Reliance Industries.